Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? I see that Mr. Mike has sent out a tweet this morning. It was about 2 hours ago. It says here, is the Biden administration America? It's open borders for everyone but Americans. Which is funny because here in Central Oregon, we just did this week the largest marijuana bust ever done in Oregon. And it was run by Mexican cartels, and I believe there were close to 100 illegal aliens working at this illegal farm, and they went in and busted the place, and they let every single one of the people free. And the reason is because it was a humanitarian crisis. So the very largest marijuana bust ever done in Oregon. They went in there, caught everybody red-handed, and because they weren't Americans, they let them go free. I'm not kidding you. You can look it up. Look up Bend, Oregon News. Bend, Oregon News. It's open for everyone but Americans. We're supposed to stay at home, stay locked down, wear masks, but foreigners are allowed to come into our country, grow marijuana. When they get caught, they're allowed to walk free. And I accidentally say everybody. They gave one person a ticket and they must show up in court in 3 months. The largest marijuana bust ever. Okay, wait, that's not what I came in here to talk about, is it? Nope, it isn't. What I'm doing is, my name is Gregory Hamilton. I talk to Q and Q talks back. It's not important what the message says for me and what I do. I have a direct message from Q. And the message is to not trust your government. As an example, here is another example. Don't trust Q. Don't trust man's schemes. And most importantly, don't trust QAnon decoders on Twitter, YouTube, anywhere. They've been guessing from day one. They've all predicted things and they've been wrong. I'm going to toot my little horn. I predicted a lot of things that have come true. Even a future Q drop the day before. That's correct. Let's go ahead and look at this. Timing in between tweets correlate to the Q board. Find the markers. The timing between Mike Pompeo's first tweet today and his last tweet from yesterday, no matter what time zone you live in, has a time difference of 12 hours and 35 minutes. Timestamp and gap code. Gap is -1. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, that's a cool number. Queued up 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go look at that. What do you think that is? Timestamp and gap code. Gap is -1. Can be +1. Can be much deeper. If you want to look into how much deeper it can get, you can go over and look at QDOT 505 if you want. QDOT 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. We are an essential threat to the establishment. Trust in the plan. Why would they be thanking the guy that says that their name's Gregory Hamilton, I talk to Q and Q talks back by reading Q drops correctly? Why would that come up? Oh, I know why. Because my name's Gregory Hamilton, I talk to Q and Q talks back, and we're here telling you to be careful of QAnon decoders on Twitter. Be extremely careful of them. There's deception everywhere. Let's find the other marker. Timing in between tweets. Wishing you and your family a safe and happy Labor Day was Mike's first tweet of yesterday. 6:28. And Mike's first tweet of today, 5:38. It's going to be the exact same time difference between these tweets no matter where you are in the world. I'm on the Pacific, so my hour says 5 o'clock. Your time zone might have a different hour, but your minute will stay the same as mine. It will be 38 minutes past the hour, no matter what time zone you live in. Also, the timing in between tweets will be the same. That way, nobody can sit there and have control over this. Q has control over this. I don't get to pick what Q drop I want to. I don't get to go to Gematria and put a bunch of numbers in and then come to a conclusion. No, it's timing in between tweets. Gap, -1. So, timing between Mike's first tweet today and the timing between his first tweet of yesterday has a time difference of 23 hours and 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and use code. Timestamp and gap code. Code is third is first. We take the third number and put it in the first position. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 0. Oh, that's interesting because we were just looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now we're at 1, 2, 3, 0. Let's go, and that's off of the first tweet of yesterday and the last tweet of yesterday. Just coincidence, isn't it? Let's go look at 1, 2, 3, 0 this time. 1, 2, 3, 0. Expand further. Why are we making it public? It's plausible deniability. You have more than you know. And people sit on this information. Incredible. That's why they don't let everybody have all this information, because some people would not share it. Some people would sit there and do what they want with it. They wouldn't explain step by step how it's doing. At the bottom of this Q drop of 21230, it says here, how are we doing with the comms, Q? And below the response says, we came here for a reason. That's right, my name's Gregory Hamilton. I talk to Q, and Q talks back, and I'm trying to teach every single person that wants to know how to read the Q drops correctly. QAnon decoders on Twitter sit there and badmouth me and shun me and suppress this information. They lurk and they learn, but they suppress the information. Did Q make Q drops so difficult that you would not be able to figure it out? Nope, it's simple, dimple. Timing in between tweets correlate to the Q board. Now you have to ask yourself something. We're way past 3 years into Q drops. How come QAnon decoders are refusing to talk about timing in between tweets? They've gotten to the point where they talk about timestamps, but timestamps take you to Q drops that teach you about timing in between tweets. But those same decoders refuse to show those timestamps. See, they're very picky and choosy on what they want to share and show you. My name's Gregory Hamilton. I talk to Q, and I am an essential threat to the whole Q community, the whole government community, and any anti-Christian. Because this channel here is to show the devil's schemes so that people can stop following man and find Jesus Christ and be free of these traps that men set. What kind of traps? Lies. By telling just a little bit of truth to get you hooked, but not take you to the point where you don't need them anymore. I'm showing you how to do things so that you never have to come back to my channel. You can do and find truth and information on your own. The first place I highly suggest is throw your TV set away and find yourself in the Bible. God bless you, God bless America, and God bless me, the guy who talks to Q, Gregory Allen Hamilton.